So that was a really big deal for me. I started thinking about my teachers, and I didn't even realize how much of my experience from elementary school stuck with me. I was able to name every single teacher I had from kindergarten all the way through the 6th grade.
Wow.
And see their faces and see myself in their classrooms. And of those teachers, I realized I started looking them up online to try to find out if they were still living in the community, or if they were still living at all. And I discovered that one of my teachers, my 6th grade teacher, Dr. Evangie McGlon, she just passed in January, and she was in her 90s. January of 22, and she was in her 90s, 92, 93 years old.
Yeah.
And then I looked, I found out that my 3rd grade teacher, who was really, really special to me, Audrey Baker, who had been a principal here after she left teaching 3rd grade, and she progressed in her career, and she passed Monday a week ago.
Oh.
And she was on my guest list.
Yeah.
Because I had seen her about 3 years ago, and we reconnected. It was really great, and I wanted to make sure she was among my guests, and I learned that she had passed. So these connections just kind of stay with you.
Yeah.
And to be in the same profession, even though I'm engaged in it at a different level, just knowing what an impact those teachers had on me. I've been in the classroom. I taught music for a number of years. I'm a pianist. Studied music here in Oklahoma City, starting at age 6. My music teacher lived in the block down the street from me, over in Northeast Oklahoma City, Lucy Alexander. And many of the teachers lived in the neighborhood. Teachers from Crescent Hills, from then Kennedy, it has a different name now, and Douglas High School, they all lived in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So your teachers, your preachers, your community leaders, your politicians, we were all part of a vibrant neighborhood. We all knew each other. And there was this closeness of community. And I have, honestly been very fortunate to grow up in that type of setting. I didn't realize at the time how important that was going to be to me later in life. But it was a wonderful foundation.